Hi, I'm Matt Reeves, and I'm geeking out with Cherry.
Hi, thank you so much for talking with me. I'm really excited. So how exciting is it to direct Planet of the Apes, since, you know, we all grew up with it?
It was amazing. I mean, you know, as a kid, I was obsessed with Planet of the Apes, and I wanted to be an ape. Like, I had all the dolls, I had all those things. And then when I saw Rise, the thing that blew me away was how emotional it was. And I thought, oh my God, in this movie you actually become an ape because you identify emotionally with an ape. The most human character in the film is not human, it's Caesar. And so to get to work in that world, to get to work with Andy Serkis, to get to work with this cast, with Gary Oldman and Jason Clarke and Kerry Russell was amazing. It was incredible.
So what do you think makes it so relatable in our society today with how violent everything is and all the attacks that we're having, not from just outsiders, but Americans attacking Americans? I mean, it's just so parallels Planet of the Apes in my opinion.
I mean, you know, the thing about it is that what I find so captivating about Planet of the Apes is just the idea of Planet of the Apes, which is the metaphor. The metaphor is that there's intelligent apes and that somehow the animals are in charge. Well, the secret is, of course, is that the animal is us. And so to look at apes and to see the way that they express themselves and their animalistic tendencies and the war between them, between their intelligence and their impulses, that's really a way of looking at us. So in that way, Planet of the Apes from the beginning was always about us. And so it really does parallel our lives, and it's really very much about all of our struggles and all of the ways that we sort of have to resist violence and the ways in which we fail to resist violence. And that, to me, is one of the exciting things, to get to do a blockbuster film that has all the spectacle, all of the VFX and all that stuff, but to know that it's really about something, that's a really different kind of thing to get to do, and I really consider it a privilege. It was great.
Fantastic, because I am here, I'm Andy Serkis, and I'm geeking out with Cherry, the fruit.
Thank you so much for talking with me.
That's all right.
So how are you enjoying putting on the makeup and becoming Caesar?
Where have you been?
I've been watching you with your charming accent and general cuteness. And I love your hair. It's just like, I just want to touch it.
Okay, so let me just say one thing. So of course, we don't really put makeup on to become these apes. You do know that, don't you?
You put on that suit thingy, and then you're like in a blue screen or black screen.
Okay, so let me just tell you what's going on. So we wear these suits, and we wear these head-mounted cameras, and then we have dots on our faces, but we actually act on live-action sets. So when I'm acting with Kerry Russell, or actually I don't act with Gary Oldman so much, but Jason Clarke or any of the other actors, all our performances are filmed together at the same time. So the actual cameras, the performance capture cameras, are the technology that are filming me, and then the live action cameras are also filming the other actors.
Technology is very exciting. I'm a little bit behind. I am a PCer, so.
Windows 2000.
I paid for it. Microsoft is expensive. So, while you're interacting with everybody and you're sort of channeling yourself, what do you bring from your home life of conflicting or fighting to sort of channel that?
That's a very interesting, intimate question, and you'll have to ask my therapist. I don't have a therapist. Well, that's a good point, because of course, Caesar, to give you an example, Caesar in this movie is a father. He's got a teenage son, he has a wife, he has an infant child. The ape community that he is the leader of, so he bears a lot of responsibility. He's responsible for 2,000 apes. He is a sort of an egalitarian leader. He values other people's opinion, other apes' opinion, I should say, and he's trying to lead them peacefully, even though there's an escalating human conflict, potential human conflict. So I suppose what do I put? I bring to myself, as you do in any role that you play as an actor, you're always examining how your responses would be if you were placed in that situation, and despite the fact that he's an ape.
People are
I happen to relate to apes very well.